All right, title of the day, Jose Ocampo, come on down.
Ocampo. That's right. That's my case manager.
I know that guy.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to my first thought of the day. So, I want to start off with a quote. It says, "Never let your pride keep something broken that your heart wants to fix." Now, when I first came across this, it took a minute to resonate, Because for me, my struggles with pride was that my pride never let me ask for help. It never let me become vulnerable and let people into, the moments where I needed help and I needed someone to guide me. One instance was when I first got to UCLA. It's a completely new environment for me. I felt alone, didn't really know how to navigate the place. And a lot of stuff happened in my life at the time, and I didn't know who to turn to ask for help. Long story short, I got kicked out after my first year. And it was a big blow to my ego, because I thought shit, I got to UCLA, I was one of the few people from my school who even got there. And just like that, it's over, my dream is over. And the moment of truth came when, it took a while for it to kind of kick in, this really happened to me. I was still going to classes that I had enrolled in, but it took a few weeks for it to actually kick in. I was no longer a student, but I was still showing up to class. And the moment of truth came when it was time for the midterm exam. And I was like, why am I going to go to this class that I'm not going to get credit for? It's not going to count for anything. And so I didn't show up. I stopped showing up. I was, kind of fake it till you make it. And that moment of truth came, I was like, what am I doing this for? And I had a friend in that same class, and she reached out to me. She's like, hey, I didn't see you today. We had a midterm. Is everything okay? And that's when I couldn't fake it. I told her, I fucked up. I got kicked out. I'm no longer a student there. And then she's like, don't worry. I got your back. Come to campus tomorrow, and I'll help you out. And I was kind of oh shit, simple as that. I'm gonna get help. So she connected me to folks on campus who kind of guided me on the process to go back to school, And I think for me, it's that was one of the first few moments where I was like, shit, it's as simple as that. Just saying you need help, And even there, I still had my struggles, still dealing with ego, but slowly I started to kind of open up about my experience, as, it kind of resonated with a lot of people, and people started reaching out to me for help to get back into school. And, that's where I felt part of me kind of grew from that moment. And even after that, I think the ego was still there, but it was other parts that eventually started, bleeding into some of my relationships with folks. I still struggle to open up about a lot of more personal things, and it reached to a point where it started affecting my relationships, my friendships, my relationship with my family. And the one person I turned to was, I always look for advice was my cousin, because he's the most honest person. He'll tell you how it is. And so, just, being more comfortable with him and opening up to him really kind of helped me open up myself, And, just through these interactions, I started to put that ego to the side, because ego is not going to get you anywhere. It's a defense mechanism, It's a wall that we put up, an image that we try to make of ourselves to portray to other people, to block out those moments of, vulnerability and moments where we feel fragile. So it's intended, try to put your ego to the side, Because ego is not gonna help you work on those things that you know you need to work on, you know? Why? The reasons why you came to Homeboy, you know? Yeah. Thank you.
All right.